Namaste and welcome to our YouTube channel Nepali Itihas. We present videos about Nepali history in both English and Nepali medium. Today, in this video, we will be talking about what actually happened in the Betravati River when the Nepalese troops had to face against the strong Jing army. Did the Nepalese troop win against the Jing army, or did something else happen? Stay tuned to know what actually happened in the Betravati River. By the way, if you haven't watched part 1 of Nepal-China war yet, you better go and watch that before. Anyways, let us begin. After a series of successful battles, the Jing army suffered a major setback when they tried to cross a monsoon-flooded Betravati close to the Gorkhali palace in Nuwakot. As the Jing troops had reached south of the Betravati River near Nuwakot, it was difficult for the Nepalese troops to wait for them at Kathmandu, where a Nepalese force of less than 200 soldiers attempted to resist the Jing troops at Betravati. On September 19, 1792, Nepalese troops launched a counter-strike against the Jing forces encamped at Jitarferi. The Nepalese used a tactic where the soldiers carried lit torches in their hands, tying them to the branches of trees and tying flaming torches to the horns of domestic animals and driving them towards the enemy. The Jing army suffered a defeat, but the loss failed to dislodge them from Nepal. With the resources low and looming uncertainty regarding how long they would be able to hold on, in addition to the need to continue their expansive drive on the western frontier, the Gorkhalis signed a treaty on terms dictated by the Jing that required, among other obligations, Nepal to send tributes to the Jing emperor every 5 years. On the 8th day of Bhadra, 10,000 Chinese troops advanced from the Betravati River. There were 3 forts past the Betravati River, namely Chokde, Dude Thumko, and Gerkhu. At Gerkhu, the commanding officer was Kaji Kritiman Singh Basnyat, and at Chokde, the commanding officer was Kaji Damodar Pandey. There were serious fightings around all the 3 forts, and heavy repulse from Nepalese force compelled Chinese troops to retreat to Betravati River. At Betravati Bridge, the Chinese general Tung Tang began to punish retreating Chinese soldiers with severe injuries, resulting in their death. 2 of the Chinese officers who retreated beyond the Betravati River were punished with injury to their nose. The action of the Chinese general demotivated the troops, and rapid desertion and retreat through other routes increased. Many Chinese troops died falling from hills into river, and others from the bullets and arrows from Nepalese side. Around 1,000 to 1,200 Chinese troops were killed in this manner. The Chinese general Tung Tang lost all hopes of attacking the Nepalese forces and decided to conclude a treaty with Nepal through his letter. The letter from Tung Tang reached the government of Nepal. In reply, the government of Nepal issued a royal order deputing Kaji Damodar Pandey to conclude a treaty with the Chinese emperor to prevent further hostility and maintain peace. The royal order issued by King Rana Bahadur Shah to Kaji Damodar Pandey on Thursday, Bhadra 13, 1849 was detailed as: From King Rana Bahadur Shah to Damodar Pandey. Greetings, all is well here. We desire the same there. The news here is good. The Chinese emperor is not insignificant. He is a great emperor. We could have repulsed them with the blessings of goddess Sri Durga when they came here this time, but it will not be good for the future to maintain hostility with the emperor. He too desires to conclude a treaty, and that is what we too desire. Tung Tang has sent a letter asking that one of the 4 Kajis be sent with letters and present to offer his respect to the Chinese emperor. Kajis used to be sent formally to conclude treaties with Tanahu and Lamjung. We realize at present that it will not be proper for us not to depute a Kaji to the emperor. When the matter was discussed with the other Kajis, they said Damodar Pandey, the recipient of Bitra grants and senior most Kaji, should go. If there is any delay, the interest of the state will be harmed. You should therefore depart from there. So far as instructions are concerned, you are a Pandey of our court. You know such matters. In this respect, act according to your direction. Submit a reply to this soon, within 1 Kadi, after you receive the royal order. Delay will be harmful. The Jing general Phukagan then sent a proposal to the government of Nepal for ratifying a peace treaty. Bahadur Shah also wanted to have cordial relations with the Jing. He readily accepted the proposal and they concluded a friendly treaty at Betravati on 2nd October 1792. The terms of the treaty were as follows. 1. Both Nepal and Tibet will accept the conditions of Jing Emperor. 2. The government of Tibet will pay the compensation of the property of Nepalese merchants who were looted by the Tibetans at Lhasa. 3. The Nepali citizens will have the right to visit, trade, and establish industries in any part of Tibet and China. 4. In any case of any dispute between Nepal and Tibet, the Jing government will intervene and settle the dispute at request of both countries. 5. The Jing will help Nepal defend against any external aggression. 6. Both Nepal and Tibet will have to send a delegation to pay tribute to the imperial court in China every 5 years. 7. In return, the Jing emperor will also send friendly gifts to both the countries, and the people who carry the tribute will be treated as important guests and will be provided every facility. While Tibet came under greater control of the Jing after the war, Nepal still retained its autonomy. However, the weakening of the Jing dynasty during the 19th century led to the disregard of this treaty. For instance, during the Anglo-Nepal War of 1814 to 1816, when the British East India Company launched an invasion of Nepal, not only did China fail to help in that conflict, but it also failed to prevent the cession of Nepalese territory to the British. Similarly, during another Nepalese-Tibetan War of 1855, China was conspicuously absent. The Jing were not particularly interested in ruling Nepal. Their war was primarily aimed at consolidating the control of Tibet, which in return was related to their military strategy. Later, Prime Minister Bhimsen Thapa expressed his attitude on the Sino-Nepalese War in a letter to King Girvan Yuddha Bikram Shah. He wrote, "Through the influence of your good fortune and that of your ancestors, no one has yet been able to cope with the state of Nepal. The Chinese once made war upon us, but were reduced to seek peace." Well, that is all for Nepal-China War Part 2. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you guys liked it. Stay tuned for more videos about Nepali history, and if you haven't liked and subscribed our channel yet, don't forget to do that. Also support us by sharing this video with your family and friends. That is all for today. Thank you and have a good day. Jai Nepal.